Hi, lovely. I stopped by Winners yesterday to pick up a few things for my upcoming trip, and one item that I might not take on the trip, but I just couldn't leave in the store. So, the first item that I picked up was this Travelon Packable backpack. I have packable totes, but I was looking for a packable backpack for day trips. Now, this one does feel as though it will be light, and it is waterproof, and I'm pretty sure that this will help me save space when I'm traveling. So let's open it up and take a look at its size and shape. I always get a little bit anxious when I have to take packables out because I can never get them back the same way. Okay, let's take a look at what it looks like. So that's a good size. That's a nice size. I do like the color, and it is waterproof. So some features about this Travelon packable backpack. It has a zipper right down the middle here. Oh, and it seems like mine had a little bit of an issue with the zipper, but okay, hopefully it won't be a big problem. So it opens in the middle like that, and then there's actually a pocket in the inside. I'm not sure if you can see it, but inside here there is a little pocket. So that would actually be a good place to try to sort of hide things because it's not all that easy to get into. And then inside, it's quite big on the inside. It's gray and waterproof. So there's a pocket inside here. Doesn't have any dividers or anything, but that's fine. And then of course I'm going to throw some stuff right inside there. It's got a mesh on the back, which I like, and as well as on the straps. And the straps feel a little bit padded, especially up here. So I like this. I do like this backpack. Oh, and this is nice. It can carry a water bottle on either side. So that's good to know. Okay, so this was actually $20. They vary in price depending on where you buy it, but I figured $20 was not bad for a backpack that I could use hopefully for many trips, many years to come. I think that this will be quite handy. I don't know if I will need it per se for the trip that I'm going on in the next little while here, but I can definitely see myself making use of this. Even with the summertime coming up, I think that this is going to be really useful for me. And just as an extra note, so I packed it away, and it wasn't too difficult for me to pack away, even with the joint pain and joint issues in my fingers. I was still able to do it. So the next item is this 2-pack setting spray kit from Billion Dollar Beauty. I have never actually heard of this brand, but I did like that it comes with 2 sizes. This is an item that I personally would not buy unless it was on sale. I saw the prices online, and to me it seemed a little bit overpriced. It was kind of in the $30 mark, which I sort of felt like that was too much. At Winners, though, it was $8, which I thought was pretty good for 2 setting sprays. For this particular trip, I am going to an event. And although I typically speaking don't wear a lot of makeup day to day, I do like to, I guess, glam up a little bit when I'm going to an event. And it's going to be in a warmer climate. And so I'm just sort of worried that with all the sweating, that my makeup might sort of be runny and not looking so good in the photos. So anyway, when I saw this in the store for $8, it had some decent reviews online. When I took a quick look, I figured, oh, why not? I will just test it out. It's in a nice travel size, makes my life a bit easier. And then there's the larger size. So because I don't really use makeup very often, I might just end up giving this one away. Or I'll probably have it for a very, very long time, but I think that it might just be better for me to give away the bigger one, because knowing me, this little travel one will actually last me a really long time. For myself, travel items tend to work well for me, even though they come in smaller sizes. For some items like makeup products that I just don't use regularly, I'm able to actually use the item before it expires. And because I do have to kind of be on the road a lot and go to the hospital a lot, travel items work also really good for like hospital stays. And they're easy to pack in my little hospital kit. Now, the main reason why I actually went into Winners in the first place is because I wanted compression cubes. I have packing cubes, but they're not the compression style. I was hoping to get one of those, making packing a little bit easier so that I can sort of shrink all the items that I want to take with me, make them as compact as possible. But they did not have any actual packing cubes, and the ones, at least the compression packing cubes, the compression packing cubes I saw in other stores, to me, were really overpriced. I saw these in Winners, and these are compression bags. Now, I've actually bought compression bags before from the dollar store, and I went to the dollar store to check if they had some. They didn't, but then I saw these compression bags, and I actually think that compression bags work really well. You can still put your clothes in there. They work well for me. Roll them up. Makes your clothes kind of nice and thin before you put them in your suitcase, depending on its size. If I choose to go with these, I don't think I will also take my compression cube. I mean, not compression cube, sorry, my regular packing cube. I've got compression cube on the brain right now. But yeah, just my regular packing cube. I don't think I'll take that if I happen to take this. I haven't settled on what clothes I'm going to take with me, but I'm going to keep it light. I'm going to keep it as light as possible. So these are from a company called Mine. There are 4 pieces inside in 3 different sizes. And what's nice about these is that there's no vacuum needed. So all you really have to do is put your items inside, and then you roll it up, and the excess air kind of escapes and compresses it down. I'm thinking that if I pack well, I should be able to take all the clothes I'm going to wear for this trip in one compression sheet here. So yeah, I think one bag should be good. Thinking one bag should be good. I also like the color. I think that I was drawn to the color. It's a pretty lavender. I don't know, reminds me of springtime. And these do feel sturdy. Final item that I found at Winners is this water bottle from Hydrapeak, and it is from their Oasis collection. It's 26 ounces. It is meant to keep your beverages cold for 24 hours or warm for 12 hours. And I thought it was just such a pretty water bottle. I like to collect water bottles and flasks, etc. And so I have one that I was originally thinking of traveling with, but I love that water bottle so much. I know it's weird to have affection for a water bottle, but I really like that particular water bottle. So if I lost it, I would be unhappy. I would be unhappy about it. And to save space, I was actually just going to bring a little foldable kind of coffee mug, but hydration is very, very important for everybody, but for my personal condition, I need a lot of water. And I saw this, I thought, this is a really pretty water bottle. It came in different colors. There was a pink one. The style of the pink one was different. It was, the florals were different. They were bigger on it. And then there was a purple one, very much in this same pattern, as well as a beige one that looked quite similar to this. I have not had a blue water bottle ever. I thought this was just so pretty, so I was quite drawn to this color and pattern. And it also comes with the boot. Now, I'll take it out of the packaging here so you can see it a little bit better. You can see the handle here. And this one does not come with a straw or anything, which I like, to be honest. It just has the spout. And I tend to prefer water bottles that have a cap attached like this that can close. So some of the other ones that I saw that I was contemplating on buying, they were just a little bit complicated when it came to opening the lid and a little bit cumbersome. And I thought, no, that's just going to stress me out. I don't want to be dealing with that. So I got this one instead, and it's just very pretty. I'm actually considering going back to Winners and seeing if there are any other styles like this left, because I think that these types of water bottles from Hydrapeak, when they do their limited edition collection, this is from their, I think it's Flower Bloom or Floral Bloom, yeah, Floral Bloom collection. Whenever they have their artisan collection, their Floral Bloom collection, they just have really pretty water bottles, or sometimes they're fun, funky designs that make nice gifts. So I'm considering maybe going to pick another one up if they're there. However, now, travel tip that I learned from a TSA agent, and I didn't know this before, but you can take water in your water bottle as long as it's frozen. It's got to be frozen solid, but you are allowed to take water on the plane. For years and years, you've been told you got to have an empty water bottle and you can fill it up later. But a TSA agent said, no, as long as it's frozen, you can actually bring it on the plane. I mean, they'll let it go through airport security. I'm a little bit nervous to actually test that out, because I don't know if I want to test it out with this water bottle and then, have it like confiscated or something like that. I've got another water bottle that's clear, and I don't know, I might test it out with that one, because I'm curious to see if it's true. That would be great for travel, especially since it's kind of a longer flight. And so if I've already got my frozen water with me, especially since this is going to keep it cold for like 24 hours, that would be fantastic. So I'll think about it. I'll try and test it out. If I do, well, I'm gonna vlog about it. I'll let you know if it works out. But we're getting close to, the actual departure date. I haven't picked out the clothes that I want to wear yet. Hopefully I'll do that really soon. And I'm gonna kind of show you what I'm taking and how I plan to pack for the trip. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. I hope that you are having a great one wherever you are. If you like, please leave your travel tips down below. Let me know if you have ever taken frozen water through airport security. How did it go? And I will talk to you later. Have a great one. Bye.